Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to divide by sheep. Let's hop into the puzzles and continue in Spring World. So they've introduced these new pigs that always will land on a sheep even if there are free spaces. And they will jump first. So the only real move that has to happen here is to figure out how to reduce in this puzzle the number of pigs here down to, well, this is already 4, this will be 5, so then the next move is you have 4 and 5, what do we subtract from this to end up with 1? We have 6 sheep here. You throw all of those back, and that's 1. Oh, but we do have a weird problem now, in that the platform explodes. So we can put the pigs here. But then you kind of need the sheep here to keep the platform from exploding. I guess the TNT are on pressure traps would be the general idea. Well, it doesn't really even have a satisfying explosion animation. Okay. I guess the question to ask like the pigs have to move first, always. So if I do 4 here, that leaves 4 sheep. If I did 4 a second time, that would kill everybody. If I did 2, then that would be 2 sheep. So the 3 kind of need to play here. But then by doing that, I've combined my pigs into a 7, which is too many. So we can't combine. We're gonna use these at some point so that we can move this. So 4, then what, do we bounce the 4 back at that point? So I guess the question here is, should we eliminate these 2? Yeah, you do that, then you do that, then you do that, then you do that, and then you do that. But it can't work that way, can it? We need these 4 pigs to be somewhere else. They need to be up here. let's see. And so this 4 here can't be up here yet. I actually think this is probably simpler than I'm making this, isn't it? Yeah. It probably is the case with a lot of these puzzles, is that it is way simpler if you just start with a different premise and start from a different step. But there isn't really a good organizational way in my mind to just memorize everything that I've tried or everything that I haven't tried. Okay. If I do this here, this would kill 4. I want to kill 4 immediately, so can't do it that way. And you can't really do it that way, because then you don't have enough pigs. Which makes it seem like you have to do this, then to do this. But there's just no remaining sheep at that point. Yeah. So you throw these here, you do that, that gets us at least 2 stars, and then you can't get the 3rd star. So the pigs kind of have to be here. Is there some other way possibly to lose exactly 4 lives? If this 5 goes into 4, you'll lose 1. If this 2 goes this way, you'll lose 1. There's 7 sheep. We need 3. Well, and 3 minus 4 is exactly 7. So there's no room to spare. No room at all. But then there's also no way to get off the TNT. That's 1. If we jump this way, I guess that is 3. But that's not enough pigs. And that's 1 extra sheep. And as far as I can tell, the math is always the same. That the sheep will land on sheep first. Which I don't think that really changes anything. Like, I can't even have 4 jump that way, because then you lose 1 pig. And you will always lose 1 pig. And I don't think anything changes here. If we were to, say, take a 6 here and kill more pigs. Yeah, it definitely seems to me like you've got to plant your flag here. And then once you do that, though, yeah, I don't even have anything to say here. I can't even begin to think. So let's just move on to the next puzzle. Yep. Don't even have an idea. Okay, next one we need a bunch to die, and then we need 2 pigs. Which, how would we get 2 pigs? That seems like that's probably the right move there. And then let's see. We throw that back that way. How do you get down to 2 pigs? And definitely we don't have 3 sheep remaining. We put that there. It kills 1. And so then maybe we're supposed to, I don't know. Do something like that, possibly. And then do something like that, possibly. Get you down to 3 pigs. Which maybe then I can get you down to 1 pig. And that can get me down to 2 stars. So I guess if I could just have, say, 1 here and 1 here, we could, and just 1 remaining there. Maybe I could solve that puzzle. Okay. So maybe this is the case. If you do that, then you do that, then you do that. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got it. You do just get rid of that one, get rid of that one. And then sheep will land on the empty spaces, so you can throw the pigs safely, and then you can throw the sheep safely. Moving on. We need 5 dead. I see 5 pigs. And then we need 5 sheep. And I see, what is that? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 sheep. Which would mean we would have to add a 3 and a 2. So by my calculation, we would just want, well, how do we get this down to 4 sheep? This can't bounce back now because this is a TNT platform. So this 5 would have to take out some amount. It's going to take out whatever the remainder of 1 is. So we're going to have a 1 sheep here at some point. This will take out 4 to start with. And then when we do this, this will take out that much. So, how do you just take out 2 at this spot? If I throw 4 back here, probably does just take out 2 if we do this. Yeah. But then we don't have enough sheep. So we can get to that second spot. But I also would have had to have jumped there. So this might be a case where you're just supposed to maybe take out that many sheep to start with. And then maybe just add this here to do that. To do that. So now it's just going to be a question of, we can't take out any pigs, but we shouldn't actually be taking out any pigs. If we throw 3 here, you are going to have only 4. So I guess what this is that you're going to put the sheep here, which you can't really do. You can do this much, and then you can rotate this all around. And then you can do that. And there we lost 1 extra in that process. And then you would do this. Then you would throw this here. Then you would do this. Then you would do that. Okay. So I wonder then if yeah, we've got to eliminate 3 in this spot here. I don't see any other way it works. then we've got to maybe just move the pigs first and do this. Yeah. And it doesn't seem like I'm gonna kill the right number now. So I missed something there. And the number's wrong here also. So it's gotta be something like that, but honestly, I just don't care enough. Let's see. Where are we now? Are we reevaluating Dark World puzzles at this point? I guess we are. So we'll just assume this is the one we're trying to catch up on. So we need 7 dead. And then we need 2 sheep. And then we need 3 wolves. Let's see. That's 1 wolf. So we need 2 more dead. This would kill 1. But we need 3 wolves alive at the end. So I'd have to do something like this at some point. Let's get at least 2 stars. Okay. So how can we get down to 2 sheep? 5 minus 6. 5 here minus 6 would give us 1. 4 here minus 6 would give us 2. Okay. Then this 5 landing here would lose 1 wolf, giving us 4. And then 4 eating 3 wolves. Over here would leave me with 1. So that just doesn't seem right. Basically need this 5 needs to lose 2, which we could feed 2. Yes. But then I have no way of reducing this any further. Four. Over here. I mean, the math just doesn't work that way at all. Okay. If we were to use this platform instead, or even this platform, that would give me 1. There's just no way of separating out all of this. Like, you'd have to do something crazy like this. Okay. Then, yeah, I just don't know what the next move would be. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm willing to give up on that. I suppose it's just really important to try to maintain momentum and positivity here. We still absolutely know at this point that we will unlock World of Ruins. So as long as we don't run into a situation where we just cannot beat one level, which, yeah, we would have to run into a situation where we cannot beat one level before we get 16 more stars. So if I absolutely could not beat this level, or this level, or this level, or this level, or this level, that would be 15 stars potentially out of those 3. But if I mean, I guess there's many different ways you could roll that. If I just got like 1 star on the next 5 levels, then I would have to get 1 star on the next 10 levels also to get 16 stars. So, yeah. I'd basically have to stop. I'd have to run into a major brick wall somewhere around these 2 rows to not get to the final area. Assuming also that I couldn't go back and try and gain some stars on previous levels. I would also say it doesn't feel like there's a big enough distinction between the different worlds. There's just not really a different gimmick happening there. There is new platforms, new characters, yes, but it is very much one gimmick, and certainly it's not really feeling like it's playing into any kind of mathematical concepts. Like, it doesn't feel like we're really doing multiplication or division, besides simple fractions of cutting things in half with the laser beams. And so it is very much just addition and subtraction. They certainly aren't throwing any x's and y's as far as algebra goes, as far as just unknown variables. They're not throwing any complicated concepts like factorials or polynomials and other big words I could throw out without really knowing the meaning of them. And yeah, certainly a lot of that would just fly over the head of most people. And if this was supposed to be a kid's game, which obviously just because of the gore in it, it isn't, throwing in higher concepts wouldn't help that. But as it stands, you do have this weird situation where it is a little too simplistic math puzzles when the puzzles are easy, and if I could figure out a way to write it down as a math puzzle and actual numbers, it probably would be a lot easier to solve overall, even on the difficult puzzles. But yeah, it's not challenging enough for the level of math that an adult should be able to do. even though I am struggling with it in some places. Anyways, I'll leave it on that. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.